So here we can see the Johnny bolt easily comes out of this flange. So I buy 2 sets of these Johnny bolt kits. Now this washer comes out of one of the kits. It's very flimsy, very easy to manage. Now I don't know if you can buy these in the hardware department. I never looked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend that until I can fit it into the commode flange. The wide part of the commode flange. And once that'll fit in there, then I can go ahead and put the Johnny bolt on there and slide it in. So if you have your Johnny bolt in the right configuration, and you have it bolted down, it should not pop out, but sometimes they rotate when you're tightening them, and they'll pop out of the flange right when you have your commode pushed down into the last rings at the worst time. So we're going to try to avoid that. So I have the Johnny bolt in the washer. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to double nut the Johnny bolt. So I will take one of the nuts from the kit and bolt it on. And that will keep the bolt from wiggling around when you're trying to set your commode. Makes it more stable. And I'll repeat this on both sides. But double nutting the bolt is important. It makes for a good installation. Now this will bend that washer back up a little bit so it holds. Alright, that is solid. That's not going anywhere. Now on the other side, we'll do the same thing. Again, buy 2 sets of those 4 flange kits. You'll have extra left over, but I don't even look for the parts, the extra parts that I need. I buy 2 kits every commode I put in. And I don't use the kit that comes with the commode. I buy 2 bags of floor flange kits separate. So same thing, we'll get this into the flange. And we'll bolt that down. So after we're finished with this, we're pretty sure that the bolt won't pull up through the flange. So I call this double nutting your Johnny bolt, because you're putting a nut on right here that usually you don't put on. It's added on. I add this on just to stabilize the Johnny bolt.
I was doing that with the presses yesterday.
So after we have this all complete, for what reason? You want to measure from
But now I can't work over
the Johnny bolt to the wall. Now use a measuring tape. I just with a putty knife just kind of eyeballing it up. Made sure it wasn't that off. But use a measuring tape to measure that distance so your commode lines up with the wall. kind of what I'm doing here. It's not gonna get it lined up perfectly, but I didn't have a measuring tape with me here. And be gentle when you're tightening things down. Don't over tighten them, just use some sense. Snug them up. One other thing that's important is to read the directions on how to get the wax ring out of the plastic so you don't get that over your fingers. Usually I get it all over my fingers, but I did pretty good here today. And always use 2 wax rings. I can't remember ever pulling a commode at least with 2 wax rings, but certainly I've pulled my fair share of commodes that only use 1 wax ring. And I use 2 rings no matter what. And there's a ring that comes with the commode when you buy that commode kit. I always buy 2 separate. So I end up with a lot of extra parts, wax rings and Johnny's nuts and bolts. Okay, so here we have it. Our Johnny bolts are locked on. We got 2 wax rings. It looks like a cake. We're in good shape. From here on out, we'll set our commode down and get that all put together as per the directions. You can see we get a nice, you can feel those wax rings in there sealing up. It's a nice set. Okay, so follow the directions, put your commode in, and there you have it.